Everybody's got their goals, but don't look away. Gotta stare 'em down to let them go. I will be the ground beneath your feet, pull you out from underneath. Hold on to me.
So welcome back to another video today. I wanted to bring you another commentary. Haven't done one of these for quite a long time, but I hadn't really got anything specific to talk about, so I thought I'd just make up something on the spot. But as the title mentions, is Battlefield 4 out of the beta? Now, I'll get into that a bit later on, but first of all, I want to mention the weapon in the background in the gameplay is insignificant, but the camo I have on it is really awesome. Now, I've been rocking this blue tiger camo for literally every vehicle and every weapon I use, but it's one of those camos that I find actually stands out from the crowd. Now, bear in mind, I don't expect anything like Call of Duty to has like a pink, blue, green, yellow camo that just burns your retinas, but I kind of expect something that kind of looks like a camo, because, funny story, I was trying to unlock the Phantom camo, the new Phantom trainee assignment. Now, to get the camo, you actually had to go through a series of challenges. You had to get 200 pistol kills, 20 jet kills, and 2 shotgun ribbons. Now, bear in mind, I suck with shotguns, pistols, and jets, so this assignment wasn't really too easy for me. But I completed it. I went through it, went through all the training you had to go through, and finally completed it. Very happy, very hyped at the end, seeing the Phantom camo pop up at the top of the screen. Now, once I saw that, I was like, yes, going to put this on all my tanks, my jets, my helicopters, and of course all of my weapons. But little did I know, the camo actually sucked. Now, I don't want to offend anybody, because there might be some people who actually like this camo, but I put it on and I could hardly see it. I could hardly notice it at all on especially some of the vehicles, but this may have just been me. I may have been, looking at the wrong place, but it just didn't stand out. It looked very dull, very dark, and just boring. So Blue Tiger is actually a camo I enjoy using, and actually something that stands out. But as I mentioned earlier, the title is Battlefield 4 out of the beta, and to be fair, I think it probably isn't, but Battlefield 4, just recently, haven't played it for like a week or so, and coming back to it after a week or so, and it's just playing really awesome. It felt really smooth, really nice. The hit detection wasn't too bad. I mean, not as bad as it could be, but the netcode obviously was playing up as Battlefield 4 always does, but you can't expect it to be perfect in any Battlefield game. I don't think it was perfect in Battlefield 3. Obviously, it wasn't awful, but it wasn't great either. Now, Battlefield 4, with this, or at least in its current state, is really encouraging. But it's also not so encouraging, because, as we know, in the next DLC, Dragon's Teeth, there's obviously going to be a patch that follows, and with the patch brings new bugs and new issues for us to worry about. So the question again rises, is Battlefield 4 out of the beta? And again, I'll say no, because it's gotten better. It's got to a playable state of which it is actually playable. Battlefield 4 at some points was not only ridiculous, frustrating, and very annoying, but also completely unplayable. So with the next DLC, we can probably expect everything to be broken. I don't want to exaggerate things, but literally everything just to implode, and it's going to be really bad. With that said though, we can end on a high note, because E3 is fast approaching, so fingers crossed we can see some really awesome, hopefully for the first time ever, Battlefront 3 gameplay. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that. I know it may never happen, but hopefully at E3 we can see something about Battlefront 3, because I am super excited for that. Hopefully it's going to be as awesome as I think it is, and completely destroy Battlefield, or at least Battlefield 4, because if it does turn out to be really, really incredible and EA doesn't decide to put its foot in it and screw it up, it can be one of the best games I think ever. Literally ever. But with that said, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, until next time.